Hi, good day to you, Leo. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. Today is the 23rd of December. So, Leo, we're going to do a general reading for you, see where this reading takes you towards, and see what message the Spirit have for you. So, thank you for watching Meenakshi Tarot. I do appreciate it, and if you are not yet following me or subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so. And if you like this video, please remember to hit the like button at the end or at the beginning or right now. Leo, interesting cards coming up here. And if you'd like to book a private reading with myself, my details are at the end of the video. So I see some of you are taking a physical journey. There has been this trip that you've taken in this recent past. This trip has been very fortuitous for you because it's showing you that there are options in life, there are opportunities in life, there's changes. And if you haven't taken a physical journey, it could have been a spiritual journey, it could have been some kind of a change that has happened in your thinking, in the way that you have done things. You may have changed the way you would always or normally do things, where you're finding yourself now, Leo, doing things differently. There's been this shift in your energy. And by shifting this energy or by taking some kind of a trip, you have now opened up other possibilities, other opportunities for yourself. And you see this. And you see that in order for you to widen the scope of what it is that you are looking for or hoping for, you are realizing that you do need to bring yourself into balance. You need to allow your negative and positive traits to be balanced. You need to also allow yourself to be open to new opportunities, open to changes, opening yourself up also to understanding yourself in a better way. So it's a lot of change. This is actually quite an intense time for you. Let's draw some tarot cards and see what is it that the tarot has to say for you, Leo, during this wonderful time of change that is upon you right now. I think some of you could be expecting some miracles over Christmas, hey? So, Leo, let us see here. Okay. You may have Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy in your chart, or you could have somebody with that energy around you. We see Taurus energies come through here. You could have somebody in your space or somebody around you. You could also have, could be yourself, Leo, or you could also be dealing with a Sagittarius or Aries person, okay? Or somebody with the signs in their chart. So, we see that there has been in this recent past where there has been this trip or the shift in energy. There has been a very deep awakening within yourself, almost a sense of contemplation, consideration, especially when it's coming through to doing things that you love, or when it comes to somebody that you love. You could be really having a shift in mindset when it comes to somebody that you love, somebody that you see inspires new ideas within yourself, new opportunities, and a love situation where there is a lot of passion. So you have been having this shift in the way that you've been thinking about situations and thinking about your love, thinking about how you want to move forward in that. Some of you are taking a very strong look at yourself when it comes to marriage. Some of you may be wanting to make some kind of a commitment, some kind of a marriage commitment, but also you are looking at the bigger picture, at lessons learned from the past, at ideas and wisdom. It's almost as though you are holding the world in your hands and you have this opportunity in front of you to create a situation that you would really like and that would really suit you. If it's not a love situation, some of you could be looking at a career situation where you are really needing to be very steadfast and make a very precise decision for yourself, a logical decision for yourself. It could even be something that affords you the opportunity to travel, to go abroad, you know, something that's going to bring something new into your space. So whether it's a relationship that deepens or a commitment in a work situation. Both allows you to look at the bigger picture. Both allows a new era to unfold in your life. You see that you're moving towards this energy of putting in a lot of work and effort. Some of you might be feeling as though you're kind of tired, you're feeling kind of exhausted because you're always putting in an effort to make things work. But you also need to realize that you have got a better perspective of life now than you did before you had the shift in this energy. Like I said, be it a physical trip or an emotional or spiritual journey that you took, there has been the shift in your perspective, the shift in your thinking. A lot of contemplation for those of you looking to make a commitment in a relationship. A lot of you thinking quite deeply about that and considering that. A lot of you also knowing that if it comes to new opportunities, work, career, there's a lot of hard work that is going to be required of you in the future. Okay, let's draw some more cards. Quite an intense period that you are going towards, Leo. It's something that most of you seem to be, even though you are kind of exhausted, you are ready for the future because you have learned a lot. You've learned a lot and you know a lot more than you did before. So we see this energy coming through here. Okay, exhausted. You are definitely very, very exhausted. Things have taken its toll. There has been a lot of emotional trauma in your situations. We see, especially when it comes to love, there's been a lot of this for you. Some of you could be very exhausted in a love situation. And you need to understand that the effort and the work that it takes in a relationship is quite continuous. And some of you might be learning new things about a partner. And this relationship feels like it's a very committed relationship. It feels there's a deep love in this relationship. But this is a relationship that needs your continuous effort to make it a success. There's a lot of love in this situation. You need to be so mindful that you don't overlook the opportunities that present itself to you, situations that are different from what you are aware of and what you know, Leo. When it comes to love, we see a lot of situations here where there's this passionate love, this positive love, this you're dealing with somebody who truly loves you. You know, you're seeing this energy of passion, of love, of commitment. It's all there. But you also need to realize that you do not need to get so caught up with situations that you neglect your other responsibilities. But also look at this as a gift. You know, it's a gift. This love situation could be something that you've been praying for, hoping for, wishing for, but it's something really wonderful for you. I see that you are dealing with a very strong personality, a very logical minded person, somebody who has who isn't afraid to pick up the sword per se when it comes to a situation, somebody that you would like to hold on to, somebody who's very deeply family orientated and can give you this bliss and this happiness and this family situation that you're looking for. But you must be very mindful as well, Leo, that regardless of this being a male or female, this is energy. It's a strong feminine energy of somebody who could either have maybe Libra, Aquarius or Gemini in their chart, but not necessarily, but who has the traits of a strong woman, a strong personality, but somebody that you would love to hold on to and build this happy family situation with. Very intense love situation. This is somebody who's in a very intoxicating love-struck situation. The Empress. See, definitely some kind of a new beginning. This is definitely a new love story for somebody. This is something fairly new. I think we can say up to 2 years old. You know, therefore, trust me, for me, that's fairly new. If you're still 2 years in a relationship, it's still fairly new, especially at my age. So we see Sagittarius energy coming through here. Could be in your chart. Could be you dealing with a Sagittarius person, but not necessarily. We also see Capricorn. The same applies to that sign as well. But remember, the cards have their own meaning. So, a love situation. Some of you wanting to literally start something new, but there's something about having new beginnings that and new loving situation that kind of like tears at you. There's something that's very broken. Some of you dealing with past trauma situations that need healing and love, and maybe you also realizing that you need to heal from the past and allow yourself to have this comfort and this new beginning and to flow with love, because by flowing with love, love is the only thing that's going to heal those wounds that you have, sometimes you need to cut those ties that keep you, cut those strings that keep you tied to the past. Especially if there's just like grief and there's nothing, you feel like there's nothing to learn in that situation. And if you have something to learn, you will, go through the same kind of karmic situation again. So, face this trauma, this fear, whatever it is that you need to. If you need to go for therapy, go for therapy. But allow yourself the opportunity to let love in and to allow love to heal these wounds that some of you may have. It's important that you bring this balance into your life and you move towards creating balance for yourself. Some of you could be wanting to turn your back on a very passionate love situation. Others might be wanting to create more balance for themselves, but there's this temptation of this love situation that is really keeping some of you quite caught up. There's a lot of situations that have come that I actually have a sense that this is the past. This is a past situation. In some kind of a past situation, could it be a love situation? Something that was supposed to have brought you a lot of joy. There was a lot of heartache in this past situation, and this is why seems to come up now as relevant in this situation, that you need to let go of this past, bring balance into your life, and stop staying in that temptation of past memories and past drama, past heartache, and allow yourself to move forward. Because if you allow your mind to wander into this pity party, into this state of trauma, state of grief, you're not going to allow new things to grow in your life and in your situations. You need to walk towards something new for yourself, a new kind of prosperity for yourself, be it in your career, be it in your love life. You need to allow a new birth for something new, and you need to leave the past in the past, because you can't go back and change anything, but you can allow yourself to move forward. Leo, this is so intense. I hope you guys really enjoyed this reading. Please remember to hit the like button, and if you'd like to book a reading with me, like I said, I'm just not working on Christmas Day, and on the day after Christmas Day I'm not working as well, but otherwise I'm working right through, and not on New Year's Day. I'm not working on New Year's Day. Okay, take care guys until we see each other again. Goodbye.